everyone. Well, I thought I was going to go right into that second video yesterday, but it's the next day. Once a family comes home, there is no getting things done. But here we are. Let me show you the other things that I found. I do not have a cuppa today, but I do have in my Anchor Hawking Wexford tumbler some fizzy water with some watermelon, which I really love, by the way. And if you freeze the watermelon, it's even better. So, moving right along, I saw this square spray sprinkler. I didn't clean it up or anything. I think I could actually clean it up pretty well, even though it has some oxidation on it. I just thought it was really cool. It didn't seem too clogged up or anything, so I think it would be able to be used if you wanted to use it, and I think I just might do that. My house is kind of a red, white, and blue color on the outside, and I think this would look cute in my yard. So there's that, and yeah, it's called Square Spray. It gets the corners. Yup. And I don't remember what I paid for that. Okay, so you'll remember that a video or so ago I saw a cute little lemon dish at the Sally Army and I left it there. Well, I wasn't about to do that again, especially since this one was so Art Deco looking. And I've never really seen like the silver trim on these Japan pieces. Have you seen that? This is a luster. It's kind of a white luster, but there's no luster around where the flowers are. And my best guess would be that this is from the 1930s, but if anyone knows better or thinks differently, let me know. I'm no expert. It says made in Japan. Can you see it? Isn't that so sweet? And it was only $2. There is the tiniest little flake chip on there. I don't know if you can even see it there. And there's a very minimal wear to the edging. And I don't know, what do you call it when it's silver? Do you call it gilding? I would imagine that you don't, because gilding, that is probably of the word gold. There's some wear on the handle where it would be used. Isn't it sweet? I really like this. And that will be for sale. But, you know, if no one wants it, I won't be heartbroken to hang on to it. Of course, I completely forgot to have this pretty pillow out to show you. It's taffeta, I believe. This is the back. And it's handmade needlepoint. I think it's handmade, at least. And it just has the most beautiful robin's egg blue colors and reds. And it was $5. These I paid too much for probably, but I was just planning to keep them. I suppose if anyone's interested, I could certainly let them go. They're just little Easter Pez containers, and I got these at the cancer shop. And I liked the colors. I liked the bright yellow and red, of course. So he's probably the newest. And he says made in China on the side there. I don't know if you can see it or not. And then the bunny was made in Slovenia. And he just looks so sad, doesn't he? How could you be a Pez container and be so sullen? Oh well. And of course, this one was my favorite, and this one was made in Hungary. And this was probably in the 90s. Probably these two were from the 90s. Yeah, isn't he cute? So I thought I would use them if I do a tiered tray or just in regular decor. Something to put out for Easter. I thought they were kind of cute. And I saw these. Also thinking tiered tray, you know, my goal is to conquer the tiered tray this year. That's one of my goals. First thing I need is a better tiered tray. Oh, so this is just a little pic. I don't know what he might have been in. He's a little flocked bunny. He says made in China on the bottom. But I thought he was kind of cute, and he could easily be tucked in something. So yeah, so there's Tigger from Winnie the Pooh holding his little egg. Yeah. So those were 25 cents for both of them. The Pez containers were $1 each. Did I mention that? And I was getting ready to walk out, and they have a little case, and they usually have some little old toys or little smalls in there. Sometimes there's little, you know, little pocket knives and things like that in there, little toy cars. So what was the first thing I saw in there? I saw these little yellow dishes. And I think these may be from, you know, Hazel Atlas children's set. I'm gonna go get the other little cup I have. So this was just a little cup, and my cousin had found that, and I've just been hanging on to it. So I think these plates would have had a similar cup, and they were $1 a piece, which was kind of high, but I thought they were kind of unusual. And I don't know, I'm amassing, I always have some child's toys and things which I like, so I'm thinking of maybe displaying those somehow. I think I might try that. So next to those little yellow dishes were these, which are so cute. They're little forks and spoons and knives, and can you see? They're plastic, but they have this little marbled effect, which makes them look like the Enamelware, you know, kind of like camping dishes. I have no idea how old they are. They're marked USA on them. I don't know if you'll be able to see that along the knife there. Probably not. So it says made in the USA, and there's, what's in here? 2 spoons, 2 forks, and 2 knives. And they were $1. So I couldn't leave them. How cute, right? Cute, huh? And then there was this. I just couldn't leave any of it. This is just a little tin dish. I think the little silverware was actually sitting on top of that. This is a little plastic Hong Kong rattle. And oh, but she was just too cute. It's that hard plastic, which I love. I just have a thing for that. On the back, you can barely see it. I think it says made in Hong Kong. I know it says Hong Kong, but I don't know if it says made in, yeah. And yeah, isn't she cute? Or he, or it. So cute. Yeah, so I probably rattled a rattle very similar to that. And this was in there, and it was $5. Don't know anything about vintage toys. I don't collect vintage toys, but look at the colors. Look at it. It's metal, but I don't think it's tin. You know, I think it's just steel. And the bottom is metal. And it's in very rough condition. It doesn't sit flat. It kind of tilts a little bit. See what I mean? And it's because you could still play with it. The little wheels are not in there properly. Someone wedged a game piece in there. I don't know if it was accidental. It's still in there. I couldn't get it out. And it's a little dump truck. Isn't it cute? It's not in horrible condition. And I just think the color is so cute. It's that jadeite green and red. Part of it, you can see the circle with the S-A-N in it. And around that it says Maru-san, M-A-R-U-S-A-N, Japan. And I guess Maru-san was a toy company that started in the late 40s by two brothers, I think. I didn't really write that all down. And they kind of made a lot of these things in the 1950s. So the logo is san, S-A-N, in a circle, and I read somewhere that Maru means circle in Japanese. So I'm buying into that. If anyone knows differently, let me know. Wasn't that cute? I was just thinking of hanging on to it, unless someone is a toy collector and tells me that it's of lots of value and that they must have it. So, and then this was my favorite. I didn't want to pay the price they had it marked at, but I couldn't leave it there since I was buying all the other toys in the case. There were some other tin cars. They didn't have their wheels. They definitely looked older than my piece. I don't know. I would say mine is from the 50s. What would you say? I'm guessing the 50s. It's a little sifter. Look how cute with the little knob. Now I'm guessing this was a child sifter, but I suppose it could just be a little, it does say 1 cup on it. I suppose it could just be a little 1 cup sifter, but look how cute it looks with everything else. So yeah, I just thought it was too cute. It was $4. I know. But I thought I would somehow display all these cute little things. I have some other child's things, which I think I've shared a little bit with you. Don't forget to come back on April 1st and we'll do another giveaway. I already know what it's gonna be. You're gonna be surprised. No fooling. It's not an April Fool. Nope. All right, thanks for stopping by and looking through my bag.